see some of the damage from my driveway. I think if you come over here, you won't be shooting directly into the sun. There's what's left of a beautiful old tree right there by the kitchen door of the Muheim.
You're kidding.
I'm not sure why that one was taken down. It was Cynthia's intention to remove the tree so that she could make a parking lot, so that they could, do more business, attract more tourism. She wanted to make it into an event center instead of a museum. But there's no way a car could park in that, narrow space between the house and the cliff. So I really don't know why that tree was destroyed. You should go on up and take a picture of the damage that was done to the magnificent historic oak tree, which is in front of the museum. And there's also a stump left where there used to be a crabapple tree that was planted by the Muheim family. It's completely gone. I was up there a couple of days ago at the same time that a Bisbee policeman was up there telling Cynthia to cease and desist, because this is a National Historical Landmark and it's the property of the city of Bisbee, and she had received verbal permission from the city manager to cut two limbs off of the oak tree, which were hanging over the house and the garage and might have done damage if they had fallen during a heavy storm. But she took that permission and ran with it and severely mutilated the oak tree and destroyed the crabapple tree. And some people have said that this is a chinaberry tree, but I would have known if it was. I would have had chinaberries in my yard. So I think what it was a honey locust. But I'm not a tree expert. I'm just a tree lover. A lot of people have volunteered to, string their garden hoses up to the oak tree because it's going to need extra water to make it through the winter. But I've been in touch with Karen Riggs, who used to be the chairman of the Bisbee Parks and Rec and now teaches at the University of Arizona in Tucson. She has a master's in horticulture, and she said not to paint the raw cuts. That's not recommended anymore by arborists, that the tree will heal itself, and what it needs is one good, deep watering to get it through the winter. Not at the trunk, but if you can imagine where the shadow of the branches would fall from the crown, around that area, one good deep watering should do the trick. The trouble is, the caretaker of the Muheim resigned over this, so there isn't anyone up there right now to take care of the tree. And that is my main concern at this point. I'm not interested in seeing anybody get punished for what happened, but I would like to save the oak tree if it's possible. And that's really all I have to say on the subject.